Hey guys, Josh here from Mixing Mango. So firstly I want to just apologise for the lack of videos. Both me and Michael are extremely busy, mostly just with school, so we don't really have much time to make videos. I mean, I go on my rune track right here, as you can see, I've gained 72k XP today. That is all I'm planning to do. I pretty much just do the Super September thing and the daily whatever I get on the day. That's pretty much all I play during the week, so that is the reason for not really doing any videos. But also there has been a lack of content, really. There hasn't been any updates for a while, I think. I think the last one was the Solomon's shop thing. I can't even remember now, but I think the dwarf quests are coming out next week, so I will definitely be covering that because I've got all the stats and requirements, everything for that one. But what I did want to talk about is bonds. So this is some new thing which basically Jagex are trying to combat gold farming, and like they've removed a good chunk of the bots. If you look at the player count, that is for both that's for both old school and RS3, so I think you can't really tell like how many are on RS3 at the moment, but I think there's very few bots online. I mean, in terms of that player counter, I think they said they banned about 90% of the bots, so they're basically all gone. You don't really notice any bots either, and they said the bots will be banned before they can generate any significant wealth or anything like that. But the gold farming problem still exists. So basically these things they're introducing are called bonds, and I will admit I don't fully understand them. I'm not sure if anyone does at the moment, but I'm sure we'll get more information as the time comes. And actually they're doing a live stream on bonds later, so we can learn a bit more from that as well. But I quickly want to go over what I do understand from these. So basically it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing. So in terms of it basically allows you to buy gold but through Jagex, and I think they kind of want to do this so that you buy it through Jagex rather than buying it from a third-party website, which I think they outlined somewhere. Like gold farmers, they scam, they DDoS, they defraud millions of players, that kind of thing. So they want to like kind of keep it within Jagex. But I think essentially what this is it's kind of selling gold. In terms of prices, I don't know if it is like more competitive than actual gold farming websites, because I have no clue about that kind of thing. But I think it costs £3 for one bond, and these can be sold. You can just sell them to someone, as it says here. You could swap them for a bond for an item, or you can just give it to them, give the bond to the player as a gift. But basically the bonds can be sold, and I think at the moment it's worth about 7 mil, so it's about £3 is worth 7 mil at the moment. I don't know if that is good or not, but yeah, that is sort of what we're at. I'm not sure if they'll go up or down, we'll just have to wait and see. But basically with this bond you can then redeem it for spins, rune coins, or even membership. So basically I think every bond is worth 14 days membership. So if you had, like, let's say they are 7 mil at the moment, if you had like 70 mil, you could buy 10 bonds and get like 140 days of membership. So like you can buy membership with your in-game wealth now, which is quite nice if you can't really afford membership or something like that, or you don't want to use a credit card or whatever the reason is. You can now buy membership with all the money you had in game. So that's always that's quite a nice feature I think they're adding there. There's also a 10% tax because basically when you trade it, the first time you trade a bond it is tradable obviously, but after that first time it then becomes untradeable, and so there is a 10% tax of the G value which you have to pay in order to make it tradable again. And so this is actually probably one of the best things to come out of this idea, because this is a massive gold sink in terms of like, so like 10% of 7 mil each is 700k. So I mean, every time you want to trade one of these you've got to pay 700k. So I mean that's quite a bit of money that's going to be leaving the economy, and also it prevents excessive merching. So that helps there. But last thing I'll mention is just the effect it will have on the economy, because I mentioned something like, I can't even remember now, but billions of GP is sold every day, and so they just want to get rid of that really, and just reduce the amount of money like coming into the economy, because there's a massive inflation at the moment really. So they're trying to reduce that and just remedy the massive inflation cause and stabilize the economy. There's also some other threads here. We got one by Mod Jack Mob, who's just talking about the bonds as well. So you can check this out. It's just on the homepage, kind of like a forum place. If you go into bonds, it's right there. There's also the FAQ you can check out, which I think pretty much just goes over what the homepage says as well, so it's not much else in here, but I guess there's a few useful things, like it's not going to be integrated into old school apparently, and like you can't lose it on death, that kind of thing. But yeah, that is just a quick look at bonds really. I think I'll try and watch the live stream tonight and get some information, but that is pretty much all I know about it at the moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.